Hello. This is probably going to be a rant and read of some kind because I've already got 5,000 things trying to come out of my mouth at the same time. Let me slow my roll. Welcome to the Daily Donna Celtic Cross. If you're like, well, who the hell's Donna? My name is Carol. No. If you're here and this reading resonates with you, your name is Donna. So's mine. We're all Donna here, okay? So, I am the next reading I do, not this one. This is just the Daily Donna Celtic Cross. It's always the same. Dudes may be a little different. That's it. The second reading is story time, okay? And this is going to be the full moon pick a dude, okay? So you're going to get all the usual suspect reading, that horseshoe one I do. You're going to get it with all my moon cards, and then we're going to have advice from the no, we're having pick a dude. It's pick a dude. We have advice from the pleroma on the new moon, but it'll be four of them. And what it is an oracle snapshot of dude and an energy reading, and I will be using the Lace of Destiny cards and the archetype cards to get a personality view on dude, okay? And I'm going to do one for you too. Only one goddess oracle. Last time we had like, I don't know, entirely too many. But this is pretty much business as usual, except that I am specifically using the moon cards, and we will be on the lookout for dude, right? Okay. Now, surprise! Oh my God! We're gonna find out something about dude. I have a feeling. Oh, one more thing. You know, I'm trying to do the moons. I don't know astrology. I don't really know horoscopes. I just love tarot. I love the storytelling. I'm teaching myself backwards. But I started doing this moon thing because I feel drawn to it. I feel interested in finding out what I don't know. I feel I'm called to it. But okay, so there's sidereal and Vedic, right? Which I know nothing about. But I know that in Vedic, this is a Libra full moon, and in sidereal, it's a Scorpio full moon, and I'm a Libra Scorpio moon. So I figure I got something coming tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a big day for me. Yeah. Okay, surprise. Oh my God. That's what I'm looking for. Seven of Pentacles. Somebody something good gonna come? First time for everything. Sun. Happiness and well-being. Oh my God. And casket, which we had yesterday. Someone going out of your life or the end of a situation. Well, that's the end of an endeavor then, to stop doing something, to stop putting into something. Because you stop putting yourself second, or you become first. I don't know how. And that reading was really weird. I barely made it out of it. And it was all about you know what. Okay. Seven of Pentacles. Surprise. Oh my God. Novice. And partnership. What I thought was this puts you in charge. And then I flip that, and it takes me back to casket, okay? Oh my God. You may be losing somebody. You may be losing something that you've put a lot of effort into. Surprise! Nobody knew it was coming. This is your Gallup poll. The whole wide world agrees that right now, just for this moment, this is the energy that you reside in, which is unhappy. Ten of Cups upside down. This is your personal thoughts on the matter. This has been a fucking drag. Okay. There is always another way to do something. And that is exactly what the reading I kept getting yesterday was. It was, I think there's another way it could have been. It didn't have to be this way, or another way to do it. It's been so hard. You've been so unhappy. Now the cheese stands alone and you don't know what's going on. This is what's on your mind is wish fulfillment. You were ready for this to end. And now another part of you will begin. But you don't know what you're doing. You've come a long way. Make a wish. Everything looks good. It didn't happen to you. It's time to play. This has been a relief. You're glad it's over. Maybe you took care of somebody for a long, long time. Somebody that was really sick but didn't pass right away. You know, this is a delicate area. Don't hate on me. It's hard to take care of someone in terminal care. It's hard. And to have that end is a grief and a relief. And then you might feel guilty about survivor guilt. Guilty because you made it. Guilty because you're happy. It's a very difficult place to be. But it's time to lighten up. You've entered a new chapter. Something has closed out in your life. And you have entered a new phase. I never did. I tried to look up the book for this. It comes with one of those little scan things. The book wasn't in it. There's like 150 other tarot decks, though. But anyway, I never have figured out what the floating cat was in this deck, and I know it's going to be the first one out. And no, I haven't cheated. So anyway, get ready for me to have to look. I just want to be. I want you to be where I am, so that I can be where you are. That's weird. You're struggling with equilibrium, getting on your balance. That's kind of like the cat floating in the air, because it could have been falling. The cat could have been falling. Is the cup half full or is it half empty? The cat could have been falling and not floating, because the cat, it looked like it was twisting to land on its feet. And I was like, what a strange card. Nine of Wands. So you've lost your balance. Spirit wanted me to say all that crap to you. There's no doubt in my mind, because why would I connect? Why would that be this? And you're very defensive. You can't get on your balance. You can't get your balance. You're falling. Help me, I've fallen and I can't get up. Terminal illness? Anyone? Okay. Something terrible and long-term and hard has ended. You relieved, but you're guilty about being relieved. Pushed into a new area. I think it's probably just the relief of an old role and into and the new area is actually just re-entering life, right? Oh my God, I don't have to do this anymore. Oh my God, I don't have to do this anymore. It's simultaneous. And happiness and well-being. Yes, yes. Okay, so you're doing the right thing. This is reward to pay it forward to your you hung in there to the end for your soul. You did the right thing for the right reason. And you're paying it forward. You're not creating no karma. Maybe you burnt some of it off. This was hard to do. And you did it with patience and endurance. And justice. You did the right thing for the right reasons, and it was hard, and it sucked for you, but you did it regardless. Sucking for you wasn't part of it. It didn't matter. You did the right thing. But now it's over. You're suspicious. Like I said, I get the sense of a long time. Maybe it was your partner, and the long time seems so long because he wasn't, because I'm feeling the relationship. He wasn't always sick, right? A long time of care and devotion. And the care lasted longer than the devotion. I'm getting lost here. Now it's time to stir it up and have some fun and be happy. Now it's time to be happy. You stuck it out in a miserable position until you took care of what had to be taken care of, and we all know what that is. And now it's time for you. You stayed when you could have left. So now this is energy you're witnessing, to be your own witness, to step back from it and observe. You've been patient. You did the right thing. It is you went through a long period of time when your life sucked. And that is what it is. You did what you did, and now it's over. These are the things that character, well, it took character to get through that, because a lesser person would have bailed. But that's not you. Okay? Wildcat, now you're going to go out and you never know what's lurking. Well, this threw me for a curve, because here we have the ace of, maybe now it's time, maybe now you can be who you really are and not a caretaker. Because this is the ace of swords and the wildcat, right? You never, the first thing I seen was your ass swinging around a pole. Okay, only you're not a stripper, and it looked really funny. uh, anyway, don't go out and do nothing nuts. If you do, don't drive. Tolerance, sitting with it, because you've been stagnant for a long time. You've had a lot of time to do this inner shadow work. And penance. You've done your penance. You've burned up. You haven't. You've relieved yourself of. You did it. You relieved yourself of something, or time did. But you, if you were a prisoner, you've done your sentence. You've done your time. You're released. And you've had a lot of time to do the shadow work. You know the good side of you. You know the bad side of you. I know how fucking strong you are, and I think that you are. You're totally, you've come into an agreement with yourself. And the cheese does stand alone. But you're the real deal. But you went through a lot, and you went through a lot of isolation time. You had a lot of time to think. But now you're springing out of the box. Well, that was a bad choice of words. I'm sorry. And now nobody can pin you down. and yeah, you're kind of erratic. You've been released. You're popping around and doing all kinds of crap. I mean, people have seen you virtually, well, not seen you. That nobody has seen you in a while. And now you're everywhere all at once. And I keep seeing that pole. Something crazy. He's up in a tree. That's sort of a pole, isn't it? Swinging around, up in the air, conundrum. Yeah, no, now people are seeing a side of you they have never seen before. Because, see, you're frisky, you're playful, you're going out, you're talking about your hopes and your dreams, you're socializing. It's a you that they have never seen, and that is your star. So it's your chance to be who you've never been, to be the you, to be truly who you are. Trust, to take the leap. But you've had a bad track record and you don't really trust anybody. There was no trust somewhere else too. Yeah, no trust. You're off balance. You're afraid to trust, but you know you've got to do something. But you just don't know what. Okay, what do I do? What do I do? Well, have you asked yourself? And I mean that seriously. Have you had sit down and had to talk with yourself? What do you really want? I mean, to ask the new specifically, sit down and go, okay, what do you want? Make the list like you've done 500 times, 5 million before and thrown away. Ask the new you. What are we going to do? Because you know you have to do something. And you, now you have any option is open to you. So don't, I mean, go big. Think about it, research it, and go big. Indulgence, it's permission to pamper. That's exactly what I just said. Don't hold yourself back. Go big. This is your hopes, your dreams. That's the lesson. The lesson is it's time to do you. The lesson is over. The new lesson is the new you. Oh, I never did flip them, did I? The Fire Queen. Ooh, Queen of Wands. Oh, there's Karen. 6 and the less than satisfaction relationship. And the, what the hell's that? Queen of Pentacles. Oh, combination I have seen a lot lately. The Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands morphed into one. You are in unity, which is what I said here. Light and dark. You got it together. Oh, I'm freezing. I've got to turn this on just a minute. I'm sorry. My heater's dying. Somebody's been mean to it. Okay. Okay. Queen of Wands. You didn't think this is ever going to end. So you stayed. Some of it was ego too. Some of it was ego and pride, but it was still invested. The ego and pride came from doing the right thing, because that is kind of you. You'll do the right thing even with a stick up your ass. That's my Karen card. You probably wouldn't. Well, you get the job done. And that's what was needed. Now we're in the Hermit, the World. I'm so glad this is over. And the 8 of Swords. You trapped yourself there for a long time. There was another way. You didn't have to stay like this. You could have bailed, but you didn't. It probably could have been easier too, but you were wearing the full armor of Karen. This person was kind of miserable, right? It like taking care of somebody trying to bite you. A wounded animal. Sick. Finally over. Guilt and relief. And now you're off balance. You're defensive, you're struggling. You're questioning whether or not you can trust something that's coming up. You don't know how to trust. You just want to stop a minute. Let me figure out what I think. Let me figure out what I think. 10 of Pentacles could be. Are you going to have to invest a lot of money? A big purchase. I did say go big. Are you going big? Something. A big purchase. You're out of your depth. You don't know. I don't know math. Oranges and apples. I don't tarot. That's what I know. Sky Kit is Sword, Page of Swords. So you don't trust them. You're watching to see. You're trying to figure it out, seeing what's going on, talking to people. This is the Death card. You don't know who to talk to. You don't know who to trust. There's something really big going on and you're out of your depth. It's going to cost a lot of money. Like a casket. You don't know who to talk to. You don't know the right talk to. You're doing everything for the right reasons. You're trying to do the best job you can. You're trying to do the best job that you can. And then afterward, it's a different you. You're seeing the job through. the Sun. You're doing right by you. This is what you think you should do. It's some kind of penance. It's some kind of follow through in misery. It's who else is going to do it? Five of Earth. Oh. Some kind of penance. Two of Swords. Well, you took the long road, sweetie. But you made up for it. And you did it in silence. You would have let it rip. And now, a different you, a new you emerges. You did it. Knight of Cups. Ooh, hey, baby. Oh, you meet somebody immediately. The Lovers. And the Page of Pentacles, a brand new start, lots of hard work involved, the two of you together, happiness. And you are happy. You got a sense of humor even. See, nobody's ever seen this side of you. Now, this is the energies that you're leaving. You've just been looking around. You see who's who and who's close, who's not. You've had a long time to think about some not so happy instances on both parts. You stayed because you were loyal. You stayed because it was the right thing to do. You stayed as penance. You balanced this karmic scale. You did what had to be done. And you did it the best way you could in the face of terminal illness. Let me just stop. Because we don't need to go there, do we? Because now it's time for a brand new you. Patience. You took yourself out of it. Brand new you. Show me what you're becoming. Ooh. Eight of Earth is you leaving. Well, no, it's Eight of Pentacles. Hard at work. But everybody's following you. You're a natural born leader. Five of Swords. You're showing them how to play the game. You got a few tricks up your sleeve that people haven't seen. It's a re-entry into society. You're going to come back and become a local celebrity or something. All right, well, you're single. And you're hot. And nobody's seen you around in a long time. Careful, though. They probably got, their family tree is probably like a telephone pole, right? No branches. Four of Earth is Pentacles. Yeah, hold on to yourself. Hold on to you. Don't just hook up with the first time Dick and Harry, because they ain't going to be all that, right? They're going to be, it's like they're going to see something shiny, and it's you. And here we go back to that pole. So you're going to be who you truly are. And it's probably going to surprise you. There will be surprises. Things that you never thought about, things you never saw yourself doing. That pole. It's like a whole new second chance at life. Cat magic. Magician. You're out to have fun. It's all going your way. Eight of Wands. Quickly now. Just one thing after another. So full of life. You got the zoomies everywhere you go. Here, let me show you this. So he's kicked up that carpet. Can you see him? All crazy and shit. Life, full of life. And then we got the Nine of Pentacles. Ooh. Well, it's good to be you. It's good to be you. Okay. Fire Queen. Queen of Wands again. So you are centered and grounded in Queen Hot Sexy Pants. Okay. Okay. And then we got this one is the Feline Rider. And you've had quite a long time to sit with this. Sit with this. What have you discovered about yourself that made you strong? What are your strengths that you didn't even know you had? All right. Knight of Pentacles. So you've been looking at him, sitting with it. Tolerance, the moon. These are your... You've been taking care of someone who doesn't do anything, who says no when asked, who is very materialistic and not... If they have a deep thought, they don't tell you. You can't tell. Placid, reliable, stubborn. Ten of Swords. No, you've had the worst of him. Yeah, you're unbreakable. You've had the worst. You've been through it. You can't. Look what I just... Did y'all know him? Because nothing you can bring is going to top that. Ace of Pentacles. Oh my God. The empty promises, the realization, the loss of the illusion. Relief that it's over, grief that it's over. Oh my God. Oh my God. Now you're crazy. Happiness. You got the zoomies. All about you now. You've been released. The warden let you go early. Released from a sentence. Five of Cups. Sad. The Empress. A return to abundance. A return to balance. King of Pentacles. Foundation. Loyalty. You still ain't raking. You still ain't raking. You always did. Seven of Pentacles. Sad about the way this ended. Sad about it. Perhaps they see that you stand in thought yourself. Afraid to take the leap. Afraid to trust. Afraid to love again. Maybe. Ten of Wands. I ain't going to get trapped in that again. I am not going to give up my freedom. Because that was a drag. I have been chained to this for so long. I won't give up my freedom. I won't go right back into Tom, Dick, and Harry. Don't take the first... You know, you're going to be single. They're going to be coming to you. Everybody, oh, what's the matter? Girl, you too good for me? Huh? Yes. Yes, I am. Thank you. And that's the truth. Eight of Cups. Maybe you should think about moving out of town. I mean, way back here when I was like, don't go out with the first Tom, Dick, and Harry, I was like, what kind of podunk dunk town you live in? And everybody that you date is going to have 3 teeth less than they did when you was sitting across from them in elementary school. And everybody knows everybody's business. Everybody's just like the one that you left, or the one that left you, the one that's gone. They're all the same. And why not move? Have you considered it? Is it a possibility? To trust, to take the leap? Is that the opportunity? Could you move? Could you bail? Oh my God! That's something. That would be a side of you that no one has ever seen, because you are the rock. Okay. So anyway, it's time to take care of you now. The lesson is over. And we're on to, I mean, this is all playtime for you now. The lesson has ended. It's over. Temperance upside down. Crazy and chaotic. Crazy and chaotic. Don't make it a cruise. Stay on land. Three of Cups. Don't drink too much. Yeah, too much liquid there. Don't if you go out, don't overindulge, right? Uh, don't take no cruises. Get a driver. Five of Swords. Yeah, don't get out of one thing just to cobble yourself up with some crazy sideline catastrophe nobody saw coming, and I can't even understand it. Something that could completely have been avoided. Something that has nothing to do with anything else on this table, like a night out drinking. Something like that. Something you don't see coming. Maybe you get T-boned by someone who's out drinking. Watch the traffic and stay off the boat. Six of Pentacles is charity. To teach, to share. Karen's not sharing. Dude may show up with a need. You're like, no, I don't think so. You just try to get away from him. Oh! Dude finds out about your new boyfriend. And how happy you are. and he knows that you have won. He has lost. That was the devil upside down. And his world is destroyed as yours becomes happy. And as we fade to black, it's all about, and this is you. Look at me, look at me, look at me. Your success and your victories. But you're very anxious about making this decision, making this move. It may not be a move you made. Like I said, you feel anxious. It's just a new you after a long time of isolation. Yeah. You know, there's lots of different dudes in this. So just take it as you see fit. Could be the end of the relationship. Crazy. Remember, come back. We're going to have a usual suspects 4 card or pick a dude. I'll have it time stamped. I don't even know what to call it. It's going to be a hot mess.